a flight from an email.
I'm peeking my flight. I'm not peeking my flight. I'm peeking my... Wait, I missed my flight.
Owl photos, desert photos, photos of dolphins, high-stepping mountains, pizza gifts. It's all faster with 3D Touch on iPhone 6s.
Hey, you can't do this to yourself every time you get the ratings. It's my dad, you know, the Valley. It's a show. What do you expect when you beat the same love triangle on the ground for 3 years? Who are you?
Oh, Marissa. It's Caitlin's sister.
Hey, bitch, your sister's here. Nice to meet you, I'm Hadley. Dad, I thought I told you to stay off the message board.
I spent a lot of time taking care of you last night, you know. So the least you could do was allow for my work to do its job. Instead, you had to go for your little walk and fuck it all up. Looks like I'm gonna have to set this again.
No, Shelby, please, why are you doing this to me?
I'm trying to help you. We're late. That's twice this week.
Roads are bad.
Yeah, well, you better get your asses in gear. Got the game tonight, and we're already getting slammed.
Copy that.
Back into our Latin night event. Nicely done. Next up with a cha-cha, the actress from the OC who got some encouraging words from Carrie last week despite a low-scoring debut. Let's take a look at how Mischa Barton and Artem train for a dance of redemption.
Good?
Good.
Okay, so let's talk about Len.
Let's talk about Len.
Not enough tango, attack, flair. That wasn't a dance, that was walking.
We did a lot of walking, but it was very complicated walking.
6, 5.
Len's comment made Mischa feel less confident going into week 2. It's just hold one hip, one here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay positive today. Whatever. I think we're all a bit like, whatever at the moment.
2, you just gotta
I'm just gonna take like 5 minutes.
I feel like Mischa's being her own enemy. If she's not inspired, if she's not really have the feeling of like, I want to do it, it's very hard for me to make her do it. With what you're doing right now, we're not gonna be able to
Maybe we should put the music on.
Okay. It's gonna be very hard to get through, but let's do it.
Can I hear it again? I think I'm doing this.
I'm at a loss because it's a show night, and this show should be fun. It should not be as dramatic as it is right now.
Yeah, I'm confused as all hell, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think he's upset that I'm so worried, yeah.
How's the feeling?
Not good, like beyond not good. I'm just frustrated that we don't have like an easier time sometimes. A lot of it is more to do with me just trying to figure it out and not being nearly as confident as you are in that space.
I'm not gonna let you down.
Mischa and Artem. Come on down, you two. Great shoe live over here. Great as always, guys. What was Artem telling you right before you started? It looked like you were giving
Oh, he was telling me to have fun with it because we've had a really rough day of me not being able to hear the song.
Did you hear it there?
Well, no, not really. It was different. It was different once we got it live, to be honest. Everything changed today.
All right, well, let's see how they reacted.
Oh,
Bruno?
my darling, so that's what happened. Listen, I appreciate the fact that you try to get into character. You will try to give this kind of cheeky, charming, fun feeling, and there was a lot of cha-cha-cha there. It just didn't fit to the music.
Oh, I know.
You know, it didn't, I mean, you know, my darling, and it's one of those things, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit.
No.
Change it next time. Hopefully, listen, next time it's going to go better.
Okay,
Yeah?
Carrie Ann.
I love that I got to see so much more of your personality this week, truly.
Yeah.
You were smiling. I saw that you were like, I'm going to go for it. I don't care if I look silly. I'm going to do it. And you didn't look silly. You looked adorable. And it just made my heart go out to you. And that's part of this show. People's hearts want to embrace you and lift you up. That's why they love this show. So you did so much better this week. Unfortunately, you did have some mistakes and you were off beat, but I have to commend you for the improvement that I did see.
There you go.
Good job.
Accentuate the positive, right?
Yeah, it is a tad better. Much more dance content in there. Your nerves get the better of you. That's what I think. And I'm surprised because I just was reading your name and the first three letters are Cha. Mischa. So the cha-cha-cha should be right up your street. But you went a bit off time. I think you get a little bit out of focus with the dance. You got to just come out and give it a go.
All right. Overall, though, much better reviews than last week, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. You got to hear that. There you go. Head on up for your scores, guys. By the way, talking about nerves and nerves of steel, joining us in the ballroom, we got more Boston representation. Adrian Haslett-Davis, the dancer who you may recall was seriously injured 3 years ago in the attack on the Boston Marathon. Adrian has made a remarkable recovery and is going to be running in this year's Boston Marathon, right, Adrian? 3 weeks from today. Great to finally get you to the ballroom. Great to have you here. Best of luck. Erin.
Who doesn't want a rose from Val, okay? I'll just say that. I'm going to fangirl again. When you were walking around over there and you were dancing by the band, and you look hot tonight.
Thank you.
Did you have any fun out there a little?
It's been a really rough week. I mean, yeah, it's been, this has been, and today was really bad rehearsals, so it was kind of tough to like get out there and do it live when you haven't done it right once, you know.
I feel you. I did this show a couple years ago. I never got it right at all.
The live band, just everything.
Yeah.
Suddenly today I was being thrown by everything, and it was, yeah. But yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is, but there were some parts, I will say with Carrie Ann, that you looked fantastic, and we just want you to love it and enjoy yourself. All right, let's get your scores.
Carrie Ann Inaba.
5.
Len Goodman.
5.
Bruno Tonioli.
5.
15 out of 30. Of course, coming up will be our first elimination. That's going to happen at the end of the show. And if you want these guys to survive, you're going to have to get your votes in. Tom?
And they're already going off to rehearse for next week, I think. Our Latin Night event continues with the sombrero-wearing Super Bowl MVP, Vaughn and Witney Cha-Cha, when we come back live.
More headsets. What a fun point. Weren't you a huge bully, Stella? I wasn't a bully. I just mocked people for their appearance or being different. And you know, some of those kids lost the weight, so. But if Dad is still upset about his bully, then maybe some of the kids from my class are too. Down and make amends. Yeah, I suppose I could. There was this one kid I should really say sorry to. His name was Elliot, but I called him Smelliot. And they say hot girls aren't funny. I only want you to have one best friend. Rebecca, no! Please, still, bitch. Rebecca, don't! Stay away! Don't come any closer. Stop!
Irene?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah!
Cubs, Angels, opening day on ABC7. Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, and the Cubs kick off the season against the Angels. Catch all the action Monday at 9, only on ABC7, your home for Cubs baseball.
Lips appear to age faster than other skin.
No worries.
Now there's new Chapstick Total Hydration. Its 100% natural, age-defying formula is clinically proven to provide healthier, more youthful-looking lips.
Chapstick. Put your lips first.
La ville. Regarde.
40 years ago, they thought it was impossible to brew a great-tasting light beer. So we got to brewing and told them to sip on this. The original light beer. Spelled different because it's brewed different.
It's just something that's ingrained in you. Something that you grew up with.